BVRIT, TEDx, and all these beautiful girls here for inviting me. And this is a deeply honor for me to be here among all of you to share a little gist of what I've been doing and what my visions have been for the next, probably it's not even a decade anymore, it's just for a couple of years. So I would like to first start with a little story of how I started, but I'll keep it very short. For you to first relate, I was also a student, and it all starts with curiosity, and curiosity is what also makes us very human. When I was 4 or 5 years, I saw my dad draw this beautiful art, and I think I was even probably more younger, but art is something that I really relate with. I look at art and I see something that is what humans create, right? That we could do something from just our mind that doesn't probably exist in front of us, or it could probably exist, but it's everything is happening from inside of us. That really moved me. Like, that's amazing how we can just think of something and just draw it out. And then slowly my dad showed me how to animate those things. I was even more excited. I think I was probably 7 years old when I started animating, learning how animation works. And within a blink of, my eye, things, life started to happen. I was given this opportunity to run a company. But what really changed in this course of my life was the exposure, the very fundamentals of knowing what it means to create things, what it means to actually be connected as humans. And also a couple of years ago, I saw something that deeply unsettled me. Okay? I saw a machine speak in human voice. It's simple, right? It just spoke in human voice. What's the big deal? It spoke with clarity. It spoke as if a human was talking. At that moment, it made me feel like, what is going on? I thought we were just building better tools. We were just building automations, things, to make human feel more relaxed back at home. But this is now challenging who we are as human. It's a mission that's imitating us. What does it leave us with? This question 2 years ago left me with that excitement crashing down to, coming to reality of what's really happening around us. I hope you're all aware of AI movement. This is like AI everywhere. It sounds like a buzzword, but this is no longer a technological shift. There was an industrial shift, okay, which made human muscle less, which changed how we used to physically do a lot of things. We used to physically run a train. We used to physically do labor. That was reduced with industrial revolution. But what is AI doing is it's fundamentally changing the value as a human being that we created. It is changing what we are meant to be. It also leaves us with this important question: what is my role in this world? I saw this amazing dance that two of these talented girls were dancing here. That is the moments that, obviously we say AI can never replace. I hope so. Really hope so it doesn't replace. But those are the beauty in life that we hold on to, that, we are the humans, this is what we do. But now it is also replacing what humans can build, what we are very good at analyzing, managing, even art. So we are all studying to become engineers, entrepreneurs, startup owners. Now it's changing the whole economy. It is actually not even just economy, it's changing us. It is making us question who we are as humans, because 2 years ago we didn't care. We didn't care about artists. We didn't care about what industry revolution was doing. But today we care about oh no, artists are getting, they're getting affected. AI is making art. Software engineers are getting affected. What are we going to do about the job? But it is the same us. We wanted to automate things. We wanted to make this world better. So now this revolution did not start yesterday. It started 40 decades ago in the 80s when one person, just like you, one guy asked this question: can humans be replicated as machines? Can machines think like human? And that one question has now changed the entire revolution, and it is not going to take another 10 years to come. It's going to probably take another 2 years, and a lot of the industries that we've been so used to is going to change. Now what that is going to leave us with, that is the question I want to keep asking myself. What is the value that I, as an individual, can hold on to, that does not take my identity away? Because I loved what Aisha quoted. It's about the empathy. It's about what we do when nobody is looking at. But now the entire attention is on the humanity. Everybody are keenly waiting. What are we going to do about things now? So it is actually each and one of our responsibility to actually understand this is not going to be sorted by X, Y, Z people. It is going to be the academics. It is going to be the educationists. It's going to be you, the students, who are going to take that responsibility in our hand to shape the future, which is probably only 2 years away. So what is that important thing that we have to look for? Is it just empathy? It is just, what makes us human? Actually, there's more. We have to start thinking about what really matters. We as human, we connect our jobs as our identity. That gives us the, profound value in the society. Oh, I am a CEO, so now you're going to look at me different. But it's not going to be enough. Because with the advent of AI, each and every one is now empowered to create a complete MVP in probably 2 weeks. You have an idea, you go talk to ChatGPT, you go talk to Gemini, you start creating your tools. Is that enough? Are we really again building better tools with AI, or are we really going to change this world? This takes all of us to come together and actually make a decision that the world is moving towards, that is going to challenge humanity. So what is our role is going to be is we think about what really matters. That AI is trained for. AI is trained for being predictable. It basically predicts what's the next word, what has been happening, probably 10 years ago to 5 years ago, what's going to happen another 2 years or 5 years. What it can never break is the unpredictability of humans that we are very good at. We improvise, we change course, we look at each other, we connect, we understand each other, and we change course. And that's something that only lies in our hands. Every profession that we decide to pick, you can start a new company, but it is all about what problem that you devote yourself to solve, not to prove yourself, look, I can solve this, but you devote yourself to solve this problem. So I want you to, go back home, take this as not as another evolution, because this is actually nothing of an evolution. This is actually challenging humanity itself. But it can never challenge us human beings, or what we are really good at is connecting with another human being and knowing this is what's going to matter in the next 2 years. This is what we're going to do to change this world. So everybody will have a dream. We all have a dream to become billionaires, millionaires. I want this car, I want to build this house. I think it's going to become more than that. We are all going to talk about communities, building guardrails for the next generation. because we are going to be left with not jobs, we are going to be left with what is actually challenging us as human. So I'm going to leave you people to think, go home, and come with a purpose, because tomorrow it's all about the purpose that we are going to hold on to, and we are going to work towards it as a community, everyone together, to change this world, and not just as, I'm solving a problem by building a tool, but I'm solving it because it matters. It really matters, because that's the world I'm building. Thank you.